Evening all. Actually, I don't know if this is fucking working. Is this working? I got a new microphone, but I don't know how to use it because I don't understand audio. Like, I'm so clueless when it comes to audio. I haven't got a... I just... Oh. Oh, no. I also managed to smash myself in the fucking balls really hard before I came on. I dropped a bottle out the fridge, and it hit me right in the dick. And it really hurt. It got me good. It still kind of hurts now. I think I did some damage. Oh. I'm getting horrible flashbacks to when I had kidney stones. Remember when I thought it was because I'd hit myself in the dick when I was playing Sonic and the Secret Aids? Because I did. Because I was shaking the fucking Wiimote around. I smashed myself in the dick. And it hurt. But it just so happens I hit myself in the dick right about when I guess that stone must have got lodged as it was passing through. Or maybe it was the collision with the dick that caused the stone to get stuck. Because it hurt, but then it carried on hurting. Because I was like, Jesus, how hard did I hit myself? But apparently that's when you have kidney stones, the pain, like, it goes downwards. So it feels like it's kind of your balls. It's weird. And then eventually it kind of just like spread everywhere, and then I nearly died of pain. Because, you know what? Because I like Call of AIDS, alright? For the most part. I like the Call of AIDS campaigns, alright? There's some good ones in there. And they're straightforward, and they're only short, so, you know, it's no big deal. And this one in particular, Call of Duty Ghosts, is... It's one of the best campaigns, right? And anyone who says otherwise, you can fight me right now. This game is hated by the die-hard Call of Duty fanbase, and I don't know why. Many say it's the worst one. Now, I don't know. Are they talking the multiplayer? I don't know. I imagine 95% of the Call of Duty fanbase only play the multiplayer, never touch the campaign. I'm like that 5% that would only ever really play the campaign. But from a campaign standpoint, it's one of the best. Never played it online, so I don't know. But if people do think this has got a shit campaign, have they played Call of Duty 3? Have you played the Treyarch Call of Duties? Because Treyarch can't make a Call of Duty worth shit. They're the only ones I don't like. I do not like the Treyarch Call of Duties. They're fucking cancer. I never liked Call of Duty 3. I hated it back then. I hate it even more now. I do remember enjoying the multiplayer, but I always hated the campaign. It just felt horrible. I never liked Black Ops. It bored the shit out of me. And for the first time, I think sometime last week or whenever, I finally played and fully beat Black Ops 2. Now, yes, it's better than Black Ops 1, and yes, it's better than Call of Duty 3, but it's still not good. I got bored very quickly. Oh, racist, you can't say black. Coloured cocks, please. I'll let you off, because that could be the British Broadcast Corporation, whatever the shit they're called. Apparently, aliens now being classed as offensive. You gotta say extraterrestrial. Not even joking on that one. What is next? Huh? What the fuck is next? I swear to God, I saw that today. I didn't look into it because I didn't want to. That's as much as I need to know that we're now at a point where even alien is offensive. To who? To who? Demi Lovato? I recognise the name. Is she an actor? I definitely recognise the name. Well, she's a stupid bitch. If she's made this happen. A singer? Oh, okay. I've heard the name before. I probably heard some of her music, and I imagine it's probably AIDS on a stick. Let me Google it, see if I recognise her. Demi Lovato. Oh, she does look familiar. Yeah, I've seen her before. I couldn't tell you what she sings, but... What's going on with that haircut? Jesus. God, is she cut her own hair or what? State of that. Jesus. What's going on there? She's non-gender now too. Okay. Yeah. It's probably the one thing that would get me into trouble in it. But it's a topic I'd have a lot to say on. Such as, you're a goddamn fucking woman, alright? You're a goddamn woman. Yeah, she definitely cut her own hair. Do you know what? I'd put my money on that it's just attention seeking. It's more the majority of it comes down to, and it's all about attention. You know, I'm going to identify as this so I can have attention. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your goddamn stinking mouth. It's beeping at me now. Oh, okay. Right. I'm having a lot of problem with my Xbox controller. Well, it's not necessarily the control, I don't know. It will not stay synced to my computer. Just started doing it today. Just disconnects. Stays connected to the Xbox. PC, no, it just well, it looks like it's... It seems that sometimes when I start a game, that's when it disconnects. The whole world has gone insane. And I've gone insane watching the world go insane. Man, how hard did I hit myself in the balls? This is what I mean when I say balls are a burden. It's about time nature stepped in and said, right, let's redesign these testicles because they're not working. I'll still try and figure out this this microphone. It's nice that it actually has a mute button on it, like my Blue Yeti used to do. My Rode NT, which I've used the past few months, no such thing. I heard about that. Someone got stabbed. Oh, it's done it again. It's disconnecting. Why? It's only now. It's just started now that I'm trying to get the game going. I didn't break it. It broke it. So what happened with the Blue Yeti is the USB broke. I have had a history of just USBs just breaking. It was what the last two USB designs were horrendous. USB-C is legendary and the greatest invention of all time. But the ones prior to that were shambles. Particularly the last one they did, micro USB. They were so friggin' fragile. And the Blue Yeti had the one before that. What was called? The thicker one. I forget. USB-C is just like they're way sturdier and they can go in any way around, so it's way better. God damn it! Now I'm just gonna have to use it wired. My Xbox Series X controller is no longer wireless because it won't stay connected. Maybe it's the Bluetooth. I've spent a lot of money these last few days. A lot of money. I've treated myself. I did a big, huge shop from Iceland and got so much food in, and I can barely fit it in my fridge. Because while I was poor, I was living on tinned food for like 2 weeks. Alright. Let's plug this in here. I found a cable. Well, I cashed some shares in, didn't I? They finally come through. Do you know how much money I got taxed? I got taxed like 400 quid. And I had to pay a broker fee. So I got a lot less than I should have. Absolutely ridiculous. If I wanted to get them tax-free, I would have had to leave them for another 2 years. And if they think I'm staying at that company, that god-awful company, for another 2 years, I want to be gone by January. If I want to see the next set of shares, that's another 3 years. Alright, we have had to plug in the controller. To set the game capture. Where are you, sir? There you are. You're on the wrong one. That's the one. That's not the rules. As a man, you wait till the last minute. That's what we do. The women that get it all early. I don't do my Christmas shopping until like 2 days before. A good trick is to not have a girlfriend and then you haven't got to, or a boyfriend, whichever, and then you don't have to buy them a gift. You save money. Oh my god. My fucking balls. I've hurt my balls. This little microphone now. It was all tiny. It was 150 quid. Almost everything I've got now is Elgato. Elgato green screen, Elgato Stream Deck, Elgato Wave 3, Elgato HD 60, Elgato 4K 60. I keep trying to negotiate with my family every year. Listen, I won't buy you anything, you don't buy me anything. We all save money. And like, come on, it's just... They won't do it. That's not the spirit of Christmas. Fuck Christmas. I'm sick of it now. I've had 31 of them. The novelty wore off a long time ago. So yeah, treat myself to a new microphone. Got a couple of games which I might regret. I got Far Cry 6 yesterday, and I played a little bit of it. Not impressed. I'll play some more of it, might win me over. I said the same thing about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I was not impressed with that game, and then I loved it. And, I gotta say, graphically, it's very underwhelming. Like, Far Cry 5 was a better looking game. It really doesn't look that great at all. But I also got this, I found this cheap, so I thought, why not? But then I realised this is made by Treyarch. It's a Black Ops game. So I'm probably going to hate it, because I hate Treyarch and I hate Black Ops. So I shouldn't have bought that. It's still sealed, maybe I can send it back. I think I made a mistake. It was only cheap though, that's the only reason I got it. DK Tropical Freeze among them. I have that on I have that twice. I have it on Wii U and I have it on my Switch. I also bought another HDMI switcher because the other one isn't working properly. So what was happening is I put my PlayStation 4 to it, but it would only output at 1080p. It wouldn't let me put the 4K in, even though it's meant to support 4K, but it wasn't. I've not tested it yet. I haven't plugged it in. I'm going to take out the other one, and then everything else worked fine, but you can't get any bigger. These are the biggest ones I could find. It's a 5 input. I've got more than 5 consoles, so I still got to switch out cables, but it's better than nothing. I've not seen any bigger than 5 that at least can do 4K, 60Hz, and HDR. That's the biggest they do, unfortunately. But it still saves me having to, you know... 'cause it's just not good when you keep unplugging and replugging HDMI cables. That's when you're going to fucking break them. Not as bad as SCART cables back in the day. Jesus Christ. They were horrific. But I have also got an Xbox One X coming because I found one of those really cheap. So I can play some enhanced games on that. I only got it because it was super cheap. I wasn't paying stupid money, especially with the, you know. But there's no point in me getting a Series X, even if I could. Well, I probably could find one if I'd search enough. I've been Argos have them if you ask behind the counter, but it's not worth it. So I just got an Xbox One. I get confused. Xbox One X. Because they did an Xbox One S. There was the Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One X, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S. And it's just like, Jesus Christ, Microsoft. Can you shake it up a little bit with them names? So I can play Red Dead Redemption in 4K. So I'm looking forward to that. The Xbox Series S, that's the shit one, right? That is in stock everywhere. I don't think anyone wants one of them. They're easy. If you want an Xbox One S, they're everywhere. It's a Series X you ain't gonna find. But it's got less power. I don't know how much less power. And it's fucking digital. Fuck that shit. It's AIDS. There's my microphone. I ripped the box. So I'm going to throw it away anyway. I got too much cardboard. Audio technology confuses me. Good thing of this is it has something like an anti-clip guard, so it stops you from like being too loud. So hopefully it might, you know how I have a tendency to accidentally punch the microphone because the stand comes across and when I reach I always hit it. See, it might make that a little less devastating to the ears. Did I order anything else? But yeah, it's designed to stop you from clipping, you know, when you go too loud and it distorts. It's meant to stop that from happening. Which this didn't. I was never impressed with this microphone, to be honest. The Rode NT. It's the same price as a Blue Yeti. But the Blue Yeti is definitely a better option. But, yeah, there was never a good buy was the Rode NT. Not a good buy. Frappuccino. It's really good. I stocked up on loads of caffeine from Iceland. All sorts of variations of cappuccinos and frappuccino. I don't even know what a frappuccino is. It's nice. It does look like shit. It's just cold coffee. But it's very nice. I'm gonna do it all with my mustache now. Looking, this beard's ridiculous. I got some double espressos in the cans. I got those cup ones. Yeah, very nice. "25 minutes. 25 minutes and I've still not started." Let's go. See how much friendly fire we have.
60 men from Tier 1 teams were sent to face down a force of 500 enemy fighters. Their objective?
So there's an excessive amount of friendly fire in, was the last one I did, Modern Warfare 3.
For 3 days they held their ground. The enemy's numbers were too great. The 60 were cut down to 15. They wouldn't last another night, and the enemy knew it. Under the cover of darkness, they evacuated the hospital, sending all
I was just trying to keep it realistic.
their own to lead the way.
Oh, it's doing the stupid audio cuts.
And took up position beneath the bodies.
I'm gonna have to fix it. There's something weird with this. I get a similar thing with Advanced Warfare.
As they lay in wait, the blood from the dead poured over them.
I'll have to switch it to borderless window.
Changing them.
Don't you cut out my audio!
When the enemy drew near, the remaining 14 rose out of the desert sand. They were like hunters.
I don't know how he does this.
Be seen. Using stealth, their enemies couldn't defend against. When the men ran dry of ammunition, they used their blades. And when the
Do you know how many issues I have at work with people who don't seem to know their own address?
when the dust and sand had settled, only one
Well, it's shit that can't go out because they don't know how to put a postcode in properly.
in the desert wandering.
Or don't seem to realise what city or state they live in.
He expressed warnings to others.
It's just dumb people.
So menacing and unbeatable,
That's the
it could only be described as supernatural.
It's the sort of people that buy where I work from. Fucking mongoloids. If you don't know your own address, there's something wrong with you.
And this really happened.
So the legend goes.
Come on, Dad. You don't honestly believe that story's true.
Yeah, I do. Come on, let's head back to the house. Let's go. Shake a leg.
You know, the air freshener's giving me a headache.
Tremor there.
Those things used to freak the hell out of your mother.
Another one?
Yeah, we'll get a couple more of them before everything settles down.
Such a strong smell.
Two.
It's meant to be cotton fresh. AIDS fresh.
Dad?
Let's just get to the house.
So them Febreze plug-in ones. It's too strong.
Dad, what's happening?
Could also be the excessive amount of caffeine I've had today.
To the house, boys, now! It's not an earthquake!
What are you talking about?
Just mention the bright light shining on my face right now.
I'm going for the truck.
But Dad!
Just do it, son!
Come on, Logan!
Don't tell me what to do. I'm going at my own pace. Thank you very much.
What's going on?
I used to love Medal of Honor.
This way, Logan!
Going way back. Medal of Honor Allied Assault. I never cared beyond that.
Get inside!
I hated that Pacific one. It's fucking horrible. Pacific Assault.
What's Odin?
I didn't like Airborne. That other one they did. What was it called? Was that the mod? It might have been the last one they actually did. The modern one. It was okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, push!
Oh Jesus! Brothers in Arms on the DS. Oh God. That's one way to give yourself full-blown cancer. Space. I guess Ghost was technically the first Call of Duty in space.
Hey Baker, here's our
There is actually a mission in this where you are shooting in space. I have yet to play Infinite Warfare. I have got a hold of it. Yeah, Hardline was Battlefield. I don't think there's been a Medal of Honor for a long time. That series is dead. In fact, I think Call of Duty killed Medal of Honor, let's be honest. Also, I think Nintendo might be proper pissed up. What are they charging? Is it 35 quid? $50 for that expansion, they're calling it, for their online to play N64 games and Sega Mega Drive games. Yeah, not happening, Nintendo. The fuck would you pay that when you can just use emulators? Are they stupid? Like, honestly, who's gonna pay that? For that price, I want access to every fucking N64 game ever made and every Sega Mega Drive game ever made. 35 quid. Who the fuck priced that? Oi! There we go. I was pressing the wrong fucking thing.
Odin control. Odin's kinetic rods are readying for launch. This is not a simulation. We can't let them take control of Odin. Odin control.
Use fucking emulators. That way you can use any controller you want. You can increase the graphics setting. And guess what? It's free!
Payload 1 uploading. Targeting Los Angeles. Locked.
Apparently it comes with some like Animal Crossing shit as well. Like, I'm not a 6-year-old girl. I don't play Animal Crossing. I don't care what Tev says. I don't play Animal Crossing. It's not for grown men. Get out the way, dead body.
Odin control. We have no choice. We're scuttling the station.
Yeah, I bought Far Aids yesterday. I only played the very first mission, but I was just kind of like,
In 3, 2, 1.
It doesn't start well, I'll put it that way. Like, Far Cry 5 has a really good fucking start to it. With the, what's his name, Joseph Seed and that. It's a damn good start. Maybe the best start to any Far Cry. This one just kind of like, ugh.
Odin control. Odin control. Are you copying?
I'll get back to it. Maybe tomorrow or something. But not impressed so far. I really liked Far Cry 5.
Odin targeting on payloads 3 and 4 have been aborted.
I never bothered with the one afterwards. New Dawn, whatever the fuck it was called.
Denver, Kansas City,
Not interested in it, but...
DC. We're not done, Baker. Let's move to Odin and bring it down. I don't think we're making it home, Baker. Alice Main,
I think it's probably time they shelved Far Cry and
23 degrees port or aft.
sort of reinvented it
Systems are not responding.
the same way they did with Assassin's Creed. Yeah, Primal was fucking good because
Fuel line.
I guess it was different because you didn't have no guns in that game, no guns or vehicles. Made a nice change. Ooh, she just got nailed in the head.
That's it. That's enough
The only Far Cry I genuinely didn't like is Far Cry 2. Actually, I don't like the first game anymore, but I did when it came out. I think the season pass with this, yeah, so you get the full Blood Dragon game. I already have it, so no season pass for me. Thank you very much, Ubisoft. Because let's be honest, when is a Ubisoft season pass ever worth it? Fuck season passes. Give me a full goddamn game, you robbing bastards. I hate Ubisoft. You jump. Oops. Yeah, I've been saying this for years. People still defend it. That's how the industry works. You think otherwise, you're an idiot. Like Ubisoft released trailers of the season pass before the game's even out. Like, just such a fucking middle finger. Oh, yeah, just letting you guys know, we have cut a shit ton of content out for you. Need some water to ease my headache. Actually, I got some Cocodamol. I've had too much caffeine, that's what's happened.
We gotta get out of here. You're gonna be all right, son.
Well, you know. The world's full of idiots. I've got that. I'll watch it at some point. I decided I was going to go through and so what? This is about as much as I do for Halloween. I watched some horror films in October. Then I don't give a shit. But I thought I'm going to watch the whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series. And I forgot how bad number 3 is. Fucking horrendous.
The Federation united all of South America under one banner and devoured everything in its path.
This is still one of the all-time greats.
After turning Odin against us,
Look at that front cover.
Federation stood on the
That's
doorstep of
like,
America, poised for the kill.
it's one of the best endings ever to a horror film. Just that shot of Leatherface just swinging his chainsaw around, almost dancing.
Fought hard.
It's horrifically beautiful.
They fought them to a bloody stalemate.
I like 2. It's 2's so fucking weird. This is meant to be a comedy.
And here, just beyond the
I'm not particularly keen on Leatherface in number 2,
find ourselves in a
but it's worth watching for Chop Top.
still more powerful enemy.
3 is just horrendous because there's not one single decent thing about 3. It's so fucking bad. It's a bore fest. It's hard to sit through that, and I nearly gave up on it. 4 is not particularly good, but 4 has the worst Leatherface because what the fuck? He's got that giant fucking mullet, that ridiculous wig. His mask's horrendous. Don't know what they were thinking there, but it's worth watching for what's his name? That Matthew McConaughey or whatever. He makes it watchable.
Quiet boy. Listen. Hey, he's got some. Grab gear, let's move.
The 2003 remake's still really good. I watched that last night. I'm not going to watch the beginning. Trancing for ages. I remember liking the beginning for the most part. Then I'll have to watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D. I did see that a while ago and I hated it. Can't remember too much of it though. I wonder if it's worse than the actual number 3, but and I never saw Leatherface, so I watched that one. Come on, Riley! You get a dog with you. What's not to like about this? Even better, it's a German Shepherd. And it says I now have a German Shepherd.
It's clear. Come on up.
She's been having a few tantrums lately. I guess she's in her teens now, I guess, in dog years.
Take the door on the right.
She got pissed off at me because I didn't give her... Her 3 favourite things ever is chicken, milk and cheese. She loves them. I don't know why. She's like the world's fussiest dog, but chicken, cheese, milk, loves them.
Guess Riley was getting hungry.
When she hears the fridge open, she's straight in there. She got such good hearing, it's insane. She knows the sound of the fridge opening. She'll run in, and if she sees you pull up milk or cheese or chicken and she don't get any, she's not happy. She threw herself on the floor, so they just started like rolling around, like really annoyed, like a child is kicking and screaming on the floor.
Meet us at the wall. We're on our way out.
Oh, it's very weird. Like she won't eat anything else. She won't eat normal dog treats. She'll eat other meat, but she won't eat like biscuits and stuff, any sort of fish. She won't even try it. She'll sniff it and go, yeah, not happening. But cheese, she loves cheese and chicken and milk.
Sweep this side of the wall and we're good. We'll take the left side. Should go quick. Regroup at the gas station. You got it.
Any Riley, what do you like, pal? It's the that's what I need to do. Is change it to borderless. I think that stops the stuttering. Don't know why. It's a similar thing happens in Advanced Warfare. I think there's shit ports.
The Federation's rise to power had
I'm gonna
started
restart it. God damn it!
when the great energy
Why did it
producing
do that?
plants were destroyed. The world powers that depended on them collapsed. And
What the hell would changing the fucking screen restart the fucking thing?
United all of South America under one banner and devoured everything in its path as it moved relentlessly to the north.
Fucking hell,
Turning
Activision.
Odin against us, the Federation stood on the doorstep of America, poised for the kill. They thought we were weak, crippled, prey, waiting.
Can't say crippled.
We fought hard. We fought well. We fought them to a bloody stalemate. And here, just beyond the craters of No Man's Land, we find ourselves in a defensive war against a more powerful enemy.
Yeah, well, maybe you're bad. It didn't stop me at the beginning, though, did it? Okay, that's fair enough. I had to reload.
You hear that? Someone's out there.
Wait for Riley. If he attacks a target, shoot to kill. Drop these guys.
Well, you just gotta be careful, aren't you? People getting sacked for misgendering people. Go on, Riley, you get him, boy.
Let's find this one.
2-1, we just engaged the Federation recon team. Meet us at Overwatch. We need to regroup now. Check. We're on our way.
I would never apologize though if I misgendered someone. If I accidentally called someone like a man and they go, actually identify as a woman, I'd go, well, you're like a man, so I called you a man. Get over it! I don't care if you're offended. Well, I'm offended that you're offended, so shut your stinking mouth. I just don't care. Is what it comes down to. I haven't got time for it. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Shut the hell up. And just deal with it. For being a little bitch. That's what I say. Have you seen that video? I think it's a pretty old one, but there's this thing in it. Yeah, I just said thing. I don't know what it identifies as. It's hard to tell. Because they've gone for that look where you don't know. And that's nobody's fault, because they've chosen that look where you can't really tell. It could be either. If you're going to go for that look, don't, you know, people are going to be confused. It's your own fault. Give me that. And she's kind of made it into like a rhyme or something where she's on about like getting a haircut's like such a big problem in its life. And it's like a whole video about how troublesome it is from getting a haircut because people don't know what gender they are and why women have to pay more than men for a haircut. I'm like, the fuck are you complaining about? Getting your fucking haircut? What's the issue there? What are you crying about getting a fucking haircut for? Jesus. Do you know what that's the result of when your life is so perfect, you have to make shit up to get annoyed about. That's what that is. You have to make stuff up to be upset about. You're crying about getting a fucking haircut for. Shut the hell up. Go live in a fucking third world country for a week and tell me how hard life is. You know what I mean? Crying about getting your fucking haircut. But I've never heard of a hairdresser asking what gender you are. I've never heard that happening. Usually just ask, what do you want? I don't know what she's about. Why is the price based on what's between my legs? Well, I'd say one of the reasons that women often pay more for a haircut is because usually they have more hair and they sometimes get it washed and coloured and blah blah blah. That's one of the reasons for you right there. I don't understand why it's an issue. Well, my fucking doctors are a shambles. I'm gonna have to leave and find other doctors because they've fucked me up. I'm technically now classed as AWOL from work because they failed to get my sick note ready. They told me they'd be giving my... Because you gotta do telephone appointments now because they don't want you going into the fucking thing, which is dumb. So I'd already had like 2 appointments, blah blah blah. They check up on you, right, well, give you a sick note, extend it, blah blah blah. So I had one, the last one was whenever. She goes, right, I'll put you... give you another sick note of 2 weeks, and I'll put your prescription on repeat. Make sure you're still getting it. Like I just go to the pharmacy when it's run out. Sick note never came through. Had to chase him down for it, so they then sent it through as a duplicate, which is what they send if you lose it. Well, I didn't fucking lose it, you lost it. You never fucking sent it. This is like duplicate right across a sick note. So I won't put it past my place to say, oh well, we can't accept that. They did, but... And then they goes, right, well, she goes, I'll call you back on the 6th. And she'll be in time, you know, to send me another sick note if I need it, which I did. Getting near to that time, they said my appointment's been changed to the 13th. So I was like, well, are you kidding me? Why? And I ran out of medication. I went to the pharmacy. They go, we haven't received anything. They never fucking sent it through. They never put my prescription on repeat. So I've still run out of medication. You're not meant to just stop taking it. I need that shit. Anyway, the 13th rolled around. Guess what? Never got a fucking phone call. So like... send fucking email to them on the website. Though we're very sorry, we had the wrong mobile number on record. That's why you didn't get the call. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, then how did you contact me the last 2 times? What fucking number do you suddenly have now?
Owen, use the guided missiles.
Oh, we've updated it for you. Are you fucking kidding me? What do you mean you had the wrong number? So, because you'll have to go back online and reschedule for another one. Are you fucking kidding? I need my fucking prescription sorting out and I need a fucking sick note, you dicks. So they've now told me that my request's gone through to a doctor and that they'll call me within 2 days. Nothing specific, I don't know fucking when. Obviously it's not going to be during the weekend, so maybe Monday, but no time window, no nothing. It just says keep your phone with you. Brilliant! Don't need to take this helicopter out. Is that a Hind D? What's a Russian gunship doing here? This is the same way it worked in Half-Life 2. You control the rocket.
Clear! We're clear! Corporal Davis, you're on transport. Roger, commandeering for transport. Logan, you're on security in the back.
I know, I was quoting Metal Gear. That's what Snake says at the beginning. Yes, what's a Russian gunship doing here? Go on, Riley. On we get. Do you know what I want to say when you go to the barbers? Is what I want is you to cut my fucking hair, as I ask you to, and don't speak to me, because I don't want to talk to you. Alright? I'm not here for a conversation, I'm here to get my fucking hair cut, so shut your goddamn mouth. I don't care what you've been watching on TV. I don't want the small talk, because I hate small talk. Oh, look at Riley! Look at him! Just chilling out there.
Charlie Company, load up. Any reinforcements at the wall. Let's go.
It's like Ava looking out the window.
This is us, Sergeant. Riley, stay.
It's weird, because
Come on, let's go find the old man.
his bark's a lot higher pitched than Ava's. Ava's is female, and she's got like a deep bark.
Dad,
I heard about the attack. You boys okay? Always. Walk with me.
Dad, they're executing civilians.
I know. Their recon teams round up scavengers, drifters, hoping to find a way into the city. It's how they took Dallas practically overnight.
So how can we help? Dad,
Listen, you boys. You're the only thing I've got left in this world.
Dad, listen.
But you're also the only ones I can trust.
Hey, look. Whatever it is, Logan and I, we're ready.
Oh, I got a Twitch power as well.
You two are going to no
Which
man's
I put
land.
that towards the Xbox.
We've been on the defensive for far too long.
Wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. Don't know where that suddenly came from.
You'll link up with a recon team, gather any intel you can on the enemy, and get your asses back here.
So where in no man's land are we going?
Somewhere you know better than anyone. You're going home.
out there. Must have been.
Gotta drink some of this smart water.
Still, I couldn't help but think this was another one of his
Increase my gaming IQ.
lesson he was trying to teach us. Okay, looks like we're good. Beginning sector scan. Contact. Enemy patrol approaching from the west.
Oh, is this where we control Riley?
Not engage.
I think it is.
Let him get closer. Get ready. Do it.
Take him out!
Clear. It's a third group at 20 miles. Eyes peeled. Could be more. Stand by. Easy, Riley. What's left of it anyway? Come on, let's keep moving.
Stalker 6, this is Viking Actual. We are en route to target location. How copy?
Solid copy, Viking. Be advised, recent reports indicate lots of enemy movement in that area. We're on a schedule here, so get that intel and get out fast.
Roger that.
Oh, I got Destroy All Humans as well on. I didn't realize it was on PSN.
Clear.
Like the original. Got that for £3.
Hey, check it out. Never thought I'd see this thing again. Guess that means we should keep moving on.
It doesn't really work properly in emulator for some reason. It's a lot of graphical issues.
Not like you remember it, huh?
And
This place is depressing to hell.
I do own a copy on PS2, but it looks like shit. You play it directly from the PS2, so it looks a little better coming through the PlayStation
What's your step?
5, I guess, in this case. Oh, a mess.
Shit, whoa. Just a truck.
Sounds like trouble. Logan, sync up with Riley. Sync on Riley. Here we go. The vest is synced with your camera feed. They'll help guide.
Control dog.
Where you want to go, he'll follow. Scanner, I see 2 tangos ahead. Let them separate. The closer one, take him out first. Nice. Where'd the other one go? See if you can get his attention. There he is. I'll take this one. All right, Logan. Have Riley search the houses. We don't want any stragglers. Hang on. I got a sniper on the balcony. He's mine. Okay, take the guard first. All clear. Good boy, Riley. Let's move. Sounds like more inside. Stack up. Riley, search.
Straight through a window. It's just been his usual annoying self, where he chases me around the house in the morning. He's always somewhere. When he goes outside, he's always nearby. You can always see. In the morning, as soon as he sees the lights come on, boom, he's straight in. Starts whinging. But he wants food. He's greedy. You feed him, and then he wants more. But then he eats like mice and stuff. I don't understand how he's not fat. I wonder how old he is now, Rex. I reckon he's probably about 9. Could be older. It could be 10. Could be somewhere around that mark. Uh-oh. Grenade! Oh god, I thought it was first grenade death then. So far, no friendly fire. Still plenty of time left for that.
Viking 1, we're getting reports of large enemy movement just ahead of you. If you hurry, you should be able to intercept them. Roger that. Let's move.
What the hell? I thought that guy would... What? He was dead. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's absolutely horrific, that.
Tracks are fresh. Looks like they went this way.
I thought Comic said he was going to, did not say he was going for lunch. He's actually streaming. He lied!
Vehicles incoming, shift right. Easy, easy. Let them pass.
Does he? He streams a lot. Like, he streams like every day. But then he streams like multiple times a day. I don't know how he does it. I really don't.
Perfect.
Keeps up like that.
Hang on.
He's really gonna
Right. 2 o'clock. Take him out.
kill streaming for himself. Needs to take a break. It'll happen if he keeps streaming this regularly. He's just gonna be like, oh, fuck, I can't do this shit anymore. It's not good. It's not good to stream that often. It's really not. It takes its toll on you.
Good kill. Stay low. Follow my lead. Jackpot. Stalker, we're seeing a massive enemy camp ahead.
I've seen a little bit of his streams.
Seagon Riley.
Doesn't seem like he says much.
Here we
Seems
go.
to be very quiet.
Okay, lots of enemy movement here, so let's take this nice and slow. Scout around, see if you can find anything. Remember, move slow and keep Riley hidden in the grass.
What, Fatal Frame?
This should work.
I thought it was Nintendo exclusive. I thought Nintendo owned Fatal Frame.
You will learn one of the guards.
I thought it was their IP now. This is it's on Wii U.
Okay, we're in.
But the last 3 games released were all exclusive to Nintendo. There was the remake of 2, which was on the Wii. And then there was the 4th, which never came outside Japan, but you can get can play on the Dolphin emulator, a translated version. And they did 5 made in Blackwater on
Okay,
the
we're moving
Wii U. Yeah, you want some? Oh. Oh, they killed Riley.
on. Okay, we're in. Let's find out what's going on here.
Didn't mean to sneak past most of them, actually.
Tango down. Okay, we're moving up. Nice.
I don't know. It's a very underrated horror series. Beats any of the shitty horror games that have come out in the last 10 years.
The guy on the trailer. You see him? Zoom in. Let's see what's going on. Hey, you see that guy's mask?
So nice you could join us. What's the matter? You look like you just seen a ghost. You won't get anything from me. Well, that's too bad then. Ah, you didn't think it was gonna be that easy, did you? Oh, no. You and me got a lot of catching up to do. Move everything to Firebase Charlie, including him. Operation Homecoming will proceed on schedule.
Firebase Charlie. Operation Homecoming. Viking, what's your position? You boys better double time it or you get left behind. Roger that. We're on our way. Marking the rally point now. Get Riley out of there. We'll regroup at the exit. Good boy, Riley. Let's move. Stalker 6, we're headed to your position. Don't start the party without us.
Shopping trolleys here.
Riley, slow down. What's this dog up to? Riley, heel. Whoa, 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 slow down. Something's what's wrong, boy?
It's like Ava barking at window cleaners. Oh no. These wolves. That's it, Riley. Go on. Oh no! Is that true?
We came across some feds moving a guy at Firebase Charlie. One of yours?
Yeah, Ajax. Alright, we don't have a lot of time. You can stick with us, but you do what I say when I say it. Understood?
Also, if you leave pigs out in the wild, they have a very good chance of encountering Tev. So, probably best not to do that.
Enemy contact ahead.
Hang on. Take it off.
I saw
Right on schedule.
I think he was online on Steam a few days ago, playing the Old Republic. I just started laughing immediately because I could just picture his face. He's absolutely devastated.
Got some stragglers on the road. Could be trouble. Okay, Keegan, post up and keep us covered. Walker boys are with me. Okay, Keegan, kick us off.
What's he doing now for a job? Because he handed his notice, isn't he? Is he just doing a week's notice or what? Has he found something else, or is he just flat out quit? I assume he's found something else. How's he gonna pay for his apartment and everything? Must have some sort of income. Probably not a wise idea to just up and quit your job. No matter how much you hate it, you want to find something else first.
Got a visual. Target neutralized.
I mean, God, you know, how tempted I just want to go to Imagine and go, fuck you, goodbye. But then it's like, I'll do that once I've got something else I can walk straight into. He's like, what if you fucked and you can't find anything? I know it's better than it was job situation wise now, but you gotta be careful still. I bet a lot of people make that mistake, though. They just go, fuck this place. Go fuck yourself. I'm done. And then they're like, oh shit. I've not got a job. Because I actually did that once. This was going years back. Aura 20... 22, 23, maybe. No older than 24. And I just had enough of this fucking bullshit place. So I remember going to my manager at the time. Well, no, he was the supervisor. He was probably pushover. Everyone bullied him. And I went, right. I'm done. Fuck this place. Fuck this shitty fucking company. I'll see you later. I'm done with this fucking cesspit. Goodbye. And I walked out. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. And I was just walking home, feeling good, and it suddenly kicked in. I was like, oh shit, I don't have a job anymore. I have no money. Yeah. Fuck. Shit. And I started panicking a little bit, like, oh, should I have fucking done that? And then I thought, you know what? I'll just walk back in the next day and pretend nothing happened. And I did. I just went back. And nothing happened. Imagine that. It's pretty funny. The supervisor comes, oh, Ash, come back, have you? Like, I thought you'd left. He's like, oh, well, you know, crack on then. I was just like, fuck off. Like, most places would sack you for doing that. No one ever got sacked there. It was pretty funny, actually.
Zoom in.
Very hard to get sacked at that place. And eventually I did. I was one of the first people to get sacked there in a long time. But all the shit that I got away with. I walked out several times. One time I just said, I can't bother. I just went home.
Floor right above home plate.
Didn't show up a lot of times. Multiple arguments with supervisors and stuff. Multiple arguments with the co-workers. Refusing to do what I've been told. Punched an hole in a wall. Punched several holes in a wall. It was a fucking dog shit place. To piss me off. I got multiple disciplinaries, and people were like, how the fuck are you still working here? I'm like, I don't know. And eventually they sacked me for having too many lates. Of all the things.
There, zoom in. That's it. That's our boy.
And I was like, really? Because it was another discipline. It was like the 10th fucking disciplinary I'd had. And I didn't think anything of it. I thought, just another one. You know, when you've had that many of it, you think, here we go. Something to look forward to, something to get out of doing any actual work. And then the guy went to me and goes, he goes, I'm sorry, we've no choice this time. He goes, you've had too many lates. We're going to have to let you go. I was like, are you kidding me? Too many lates of everything you could have got me for? You signed me for being late too many times? I went, it's like, wow. I said, oh, then fuck this place. I'm sorry, fuck you. And I got escorted out by security. Are you serious? Well, it's just procedure. Fuck off! Walked me off the grounds. But I was glad to get out of that place anyway. I fucking hated it. I got paid fuck all for working there. I think when I started, I was on like... this is going back a long time. I was like... it's £5 something an hour. Pretty basically minimum wage, I think.
Grab that grenade launcher.
People started placing bets as to when I was going to get sacked. No one understood how I'd survived for that. I was there for like 5 years. And people just did not understand. Like, how are you still working here?
Tag the trucks.
So people were all placing bets. Oh, is he going this time? Is he going? So it just became like just normal that I'd get another letter for a disciplinary. Here we go again, lads. Another disciplinary coming up. I'm like, fuck me, Ash. Like, how? How? Oh, I forgot to tag the trucks. Fucked up here. And then I just come back out of them. Hey! Still here, lads.
Looks like they're moving out. Something's up.
I did get suspended. They suspended me one time for damage to company property. I smashed a load of light tubes because I just got pissed off because this stupid bitch who worked there, she used to wind me up. Oh, I hate her. And she knew how to wind me up. And she'd just start immediately in the morning. Monday morning, she'd just fucking start. And I'd just had enough at this point. I've been there far too long, and the engineers had replaced all the fluorescent light tubes and the thing, and they just left a load on the side, and she just, I just fucking put my fist through him. It cut me to shreds. My fucking hand was bleeding like crazy. And I remember, so the bitch. And oh my god, what have you just done that for? You're gonna clean them all? Fuck off! You clean them up. And then she went running to go tell the supervisor, and then he called the manager, and then they said that, yeah, send him home suspended. With pay! So I go home suspended. I went, I'll see you later. And I did, because I eventually went back. Just got a disciplinary. Even though it was technically gross. Funnily enough, it didn't hurt, because they're just like tiny little cuts all over my fist. It bled like crazy. Mine was covered in blood. But I couldn't really feel it. But they could have sat me right there, gross misconduct, instant dismissal, and they didn't. They didn't. Imagine surviving that and then getting sacked for being late too many times. So you can punch holes through walls. You can get into arguments with supervisors and tell them to go fuck themselves. You can just go home, not bother showing up multiple times. But you turn up late, you're gone, pal. There's a string. I wonder if that place is still going. I bet it is. Remember, I hated the main, like, was he the owner? He was like the top guy. He rarely ever came, but he was one of those. He was quite rich and just one of those posh wankers that come through in his expensive little suit and he come round just looking down at people like we're all scum. You're a knobhead. And I nearly got into an argument with him one time. Someone like pulled me aside and went, Ash, that's the guy you don't fuck with. I don't give a shit. Can't be doing with guys like that. Hey up, other Ash is here. Massive cunt, massive nonce. Oh, that's offensive, Tsunami. Where have you been lately, Anson? You for a while, the Rash? Probably masturbating, I assume. Taking a page out of Gangster's book. He's been molesting his brothers. Well, that's inappropriate. I hope that's not been happening. That's appalling behaviour. The hell? Look at the name of these drinks. Brown drink, white drink, tan drink, red drink, orange drink, and purple. Who has drinks just called colours? It's fucking weird. The hell is a dark beer? Tiny Muchacho, the small guy, Kitty Crunch. What is this, Tev?
Ajax should be up here. Fingers on triggers.
It's a bitter, isn't it? I can't stand bitter. It's fucking disgusting. Oh, I only can drink that.
Should be where they're holding Ajax.
Nasty.
Remote sniper.
I think my brother likes bitter.
Use the remote sniper.
It's disgusting.
Breach on your shot. On you.
John Smith's. That's a bitter, isn't it? John Smith's. Boddington's, is that better?
Where is he? Where is he? I don't know what he is.
Riley's got a scent.
Let's go. No,
Yeah, I think I've had Boddington's. It's nasty.
use the remote sniper to clear those RPGs. RPG, give me some cover and fire.
Some for you. Some for you. Who else wants some? Time to go around, lads. You want some? There you go.
All clear.
Stick with Riley. He'll lead us to Ajax.
Go on, Riley. Lead the way, boy. Lead the way.
Let's go. Reinforcements will be here any second.
Enemy patrols. Probably a dozen guys total.
We don't have time for this. Gas masks on. Throw gas under the door.
Hey, Riley's going to be breathing in all that tear gas. I'm happy about this. Give him a mask. Hey up. 1989. I'm familiar with that year. So unfortunately, I was brought into this godforsaken world. To be honest, I wish I was born earlier. I wish I was an 80s kid. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I like the 90s, but I feel like I would have enjoyed the 80s more. I was born too late.
Riley's picked up the scent again.
AIDS.
Must be close now.
Is that Joseph Merrick? The Elephant Man? What's he doing on this top secret mission?
Keegan, Logan, see if there's another entrance. Wait here for your signal.
Bit dark in here.
Wait for your go.
I swear, they've done this in like every Call of Duty game. Yeah, this slow motion breach. I'm obsessed with it. This is like Call of Duty 4. Oops, friendly fire.
How is he?
It's bad. Son of a bitch. Hang in there, Ajax. Hang in.
So but always annoys me when you see like a death in like a game or a movie or a TV show. How many times people die with their eyes closed? No, it doesn't work like that. You don't die with your eyes closed. Eyes open.
You boys did okay, but you need to get back to LA now. Incoming, back down! Logan, sit him out with the remote.
That pussy rocking out there.
He's right there, right there. Those choppers are all right out of here. We'll take that one on the far side of the field. Take out those LMGs! It's clear! Go, go, go!
Cover us! Get us some cover and fire!
Shoot the wings off a fly, I could.
We made it. Thanks. Take it off. We're good. Now get yourselves home.
All right, leave it! Riley!
I don't know if that works like that. Maybe your eyes will open up. You still definitely shit and piss yourself. So she's probably not so great if like someone dies in bed next to you, because you're gonna wake up and shit and piss the bed. Gonna be a little bit annoying, isn't it? In this helicopter or what? We getting in there? I remember like one of the first conversations I ever had with my sister-in-law, like when I first met her. She's a nurse, so it's like night shifts and stuff, and she deals with a lot of dead bodies. So I had a lot of questions, and I was just asking her about dead bodies. She's thinking, yep, this guy's weird. I was intrigued, alright? She deals with them all the time. I wanted answers. And I asked, is it true that you shit and you piss yourself? She said, yeah.
There was a reverence to how the
Right,
ghosts
interesting.
treated Ajax. The exact opposite of how he must have died. If this man Rourke had killed him, he'd taken his time.
Dead bodies still make noises? She said, yeah, sometimes.
The ghosts.
Just constantly asking the questions about dead people.
But here, once again, the Federation was attacking us. And we were headed into the chaos. And somewhere, in the middle of that battle, was our father. We had to find him.
Oh yeah, that's happened when my dog died. My last dog. He kind of freaked me out because he was still making noises when he died. 'Cause it looked like he was still breathing. The gas coming out. That was the most depressing way you could ever say goodbye to a dog, that was. Jesus fucking Christ. I lost him under the worst possible circumstances. And then when I called the vets to come like pick him up, there was this man who was like, I swear he must have been around when dinosaurs were. He was so old, it was unreal. He said, this is what you send round. So I had to help him pick my dead dog up. put it on the stretcher and then carry it into the back of his van. It's like, I'm doing half your job here, mate. Gotta get a discount for this.
A-10 drones en route to ETA 30 seconds.
It's only a short game, this. Well, most of them are only short, but it's the Black Ops games that feel like they drag on forever. Really long missions.
A-10s are on station and ready for tasking.
And he didn't give a shit either. Like, he'd obviously been doing this job for years. He must have, like, just like, come to pick up so many dead animals. He just walks in. He never says, "Oh, sorry for your loss" and that or anything. He's just like, "I'm a dead dog." Help me get on the stretcher, will you? I'm just like, "Oh, it's alright." Just lost my dog after 12 years. And I'm having to carry him into the back of a van. His dirty old van he had. Wow. What a great day that was. Well, now that ain't happening with Ava. She's getting a better send-off. Not that for shit again.
All defensive units be advised. Friendlies are moving through the trenches toward drone control. Watch
The dog before that I never even got to see. He died at the goddamn kennels. Found out as soon as I got back from holiday. The very day I got back. Oh, dog's dead, by the way. What? Yeah, he died like a week ago. You kidding me? You know what? I don't even want to think about it at this point. Ava's only 3. She's got plenty of life left in her. Don't even want to think about it. Unless you've ever had a dog, you don't know the fucking pain of when they die. It's fucking horrible. I've gone through it twice. Well, technically 3 times. When I was with a Springer Spaniel when I was really young. But I was so young, you don't really understand death. I think it was my first time ever dealing with death, actually. Just weird. But I was that young, and I didn't even really, I can't really remember that dog that much. But, you know, she wasn't my dog. Like, the last 2 were my dogs. Well, the one before was bought for me. But, like, Ava's mine. Like, I paid for Ava. She's my dog. Oh, what was that? What happened? Oh, a Prime sub. I've still got my Prime sub. Yep. To be honest, it feels like it's gone quick. 3 years. Only seems like yesterday I was bringing her home and she was like so freaking tiny, it was unreal. She was so small. She was way younger than she was meant to be. 'Cause you're not meant to, as a private seller, you're not meant to let them go until, like, I think, is it 10 weeks now? It used to be 8 weeks, I think it's now 10 weeks. But they claimed that all the dogs they had were 8 weeks old. Ava wasn't 8 weeks old, she was probably about 4 or 5 weeks old. I took her to the vet, he's like, yeah, she's not 8 weeks, she's way too small. She was tiny. It used to be 8, I think it's gone up to 10. Like, if you go to, like, a proper breeder, they won't let them go until they're 10 weeks old. With the bodies in those bags? Because I'd be concerned. I'm very annoyed if she's just gonna left dead bodies. Please take him outside. Look at the smell. Yeah. There's always that. At least she hasn't tried to kill you. At least not yet. Oh, it's a double bag. It's nothing worse than double bagging. Fucking, what the hell do they even make bin liners out of these days? Fucking ripped. Straight away. You know what? I cheat. So I get fed up of this has got to be here, this has got to be here, and this has got to be in here. I sneak stuff into the recycling that shouldn't be in there. And I have watched the bin men. They don't check. You can sneak stuff in there. You got a bit of extra card you want to pop in there? You can get away with it. Some cans in there. They won't realise. I do it all the time. Sometimes if my bins are full, I'll use the neighbours. Because fuck them. Share. Share your bins. Oh no, I died. Actually, it's better if you go further down the street and use someone else's bin. You're less likely to get found out. Like, those guys should be around every week, coming to take your rubbish away. Not every other week. Or whenever it is, I forget. It's like every... Oh, no, it's not enough. Come take my stuff away. Especially card. Amazon are having a right laugh with all that card, aren't they? I don't know how they've been getting away with it. I just don't know where we're going now. The sprinklers are on. Running out of here or what? Where are we going? Where are we going, Johnson? Come on, Riley, lead the way, pal. Where is he? Where's Riley? There he is. Come on, boy. I think it's one every... I think recycling's every other week. But then, like, the cards every 3 weeks or something. The fucking bins are always full. There's fucking Amazon. I order a lot of stuff from Amazon. They use the biggest boxes in the world. So what sometimes I have to do is I leave the top open so it rains, wets all the cardboard, and I can squash it. I shouldn't have to do that shit. Someone needs to have a word with Amazon. They need to steady on with all that card. They're having a right laugh. Bang out of order. I get like so much stuff from Amazon because they like sell everything. What's not on Amazon? You think of it, it's on Amazon. It just sells everything. I don't know how they fit all that stuff in the warehouses. How big are the warehouses? Where do they fit it all? It's crazy. How do they get it out so damn quick as well? Because some places they do same day. Now my mum gets that because she, I think she lives quite near an Amazon warehouse, so half the stuff she can just get the same day. There's not really anything you can get here where I am. And you'd have to order it at like just a little bit past midnight if you want it the same day, but half the stuff you don't get same day. It's only Argos that do same day around here. Where are we going? I'm fucking lost. Anyone in here? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I've heard some pretty fucking bad things about Amazon. I know they pay quite well, but apparently it's terrible working conditions. Like, it's a really shit place to work.
See if you can move under this thing. Let's go, let's go. Watch out.
Because they've just opened one not too far from me. And they're offering you $1,000 to sign up. $1,000? They pay like 13 quid an hour as well. I don't want to work there. Bro, is it true they still track you? Like everything you're doing?
Looks worse than it is. You're gonna be okay.
It's something like that.
Watch out.
Well, technically they track people where I work.
Hey, we're not going anywhere.
The people that do the picking and the packing. You're always on the system, so they can see exactly when you're not working.
The hell you did?
Bit bullshit, really.
We have to go back. Our dad's down there, and we're not leaving without him.
That's real
But-
admirable of you.
I do kind of understand it to an extent,
Father's not there anymore.
because you're always gonna have those people that would just take the piss and just not do anything.
This whole time you were one of them.
Which is what I do, because I'm not being tracked. I'm off the fucking system, so I can do whatever I want. No one knows how little work I do.
No idea how hard this was for me. But once I make a choice, there's no turning back.
Even when I was a manager, I did as little as possible.
To learn. But you passed all your tests. Welcome to the Ghosts.
We're ready. We won't let you down.
There's no way you ever could. I'm proud of you. Both of you.
That's all well and good. But what the hell are we gonna do about Rourke?
Rourke. That's the guy hunting the ghost train.
Yeah. He's good. Very good. And he knows how we operate.
How's that possible?
He was one of us.
Who had the AIDS test? Tev?
It was 12 years ago when the Federation's military threatened all of South America. Their leader, General Almagro, demanded all US-born citizens be imprisoned or executed. It was Rourke who convinced Washington to let the Ghosts solve the problem. The US sent an invasion force to destroy the Federation. Rourke led us to eliminate Almagro.
Oh, they're all AIDS free.
Obsessed with him. He talked of the man as if he were a bounty. And it was clear he would stop at nothing to claim that prize. To us, Rourke was a legend.
That's exactly how it happened. I'm telling you, someone fucked a chimp. Of course they did. That's exactly how it happened. Someone fucked a chimp. You know they did. You might not want to believe it, but someone fucked the chimp. And that's how it spread. So whoever fucked that chimp. Well, you did. Definitely. Well, maybe they ate the chimp or something. No, they fucked it. They fucked the shit out of it. No, that's what happened. I need a piss. This caffeine's gone through me. Hang about. I thought you bit the heads off them. Hang on, I thought the story about Ozzy biting a bat was he thought it was a rubber bat. What the fuck are them? What's going on here? What the fuck have I come back to? What is this? What is this madness? I see Peter Molyneux looking like a pedo. I see a frog. That thing there that Lost keeps tormenting me with. And then there's another pedo down there. What's going on? What's it all about? What's going on? Emotes on the chat now or what? What's going on? What is going on right now? I'm sub to nobody. That's not true. I'm sub to Summer. Which I can't have to be, considering, you know, the money she's given me in the past. Which has been quite a lot, actually. Used to be a right simp. Oh, he's dead. Got a plan here, lads, or what? Just gonna run. Really good idea.
Enemy checkpoint. Hold your fire. Helix 4, we've got eyes on a heavy convoy running parallel to our position.
Copy actual, I see him. Swinging back around for a gun gun. Danger close.
Here they come. Stay back.
Firing.
Let's go. Hello. Oh, this is where the dam blows up, I think. Pretty cool.
Let's blow that one too.
Excuse me. Do you mind reloading here? Yeah, it is, isn't it? I like this one.
What the hell is it targeting? We got you covered. Just take out the launcher. Stop the launch.
I have never played Ty the Tasmanian Pedo. Uh-oh.
Keep moving. Look for higher ground. Don't stop running. Through here. Go. Up the stairs.
Catch your breath.
Permission to speak freely?
What is it?
I think we should call this one. I mean, that asshole just flooded the damn city. Took out half his own guys.
And half of ours, too. We're ghosts, Merrick. We finished the mission.
Yeah, this is different.
Anything else you want to say, Sergeant?
Crash is fucking hard.
This place isn't gonna hold.
It's hot out there. All right, let's go get this son of a bitch. At least 3 tangos, 10 meters.
Stay alert.
I need glass.
This roof isn't holding.
Uh-oh.
I gotcha. Looks like it's just you and me now, brother. Shit, stay down. This will be useful. Hold up. Two more up ahead. Go under here, I'll flank around. We'll take them out on your mark.
Fucking hell. Easy there, pal.
Gun off one of these guys. Priority 1, surviving. Let's get to higher ground.
These guys have skills.
The city's falling apart.
Stay at this. Huh?
It looks like this
A
is the
mess.
way to go. Stay on my 6. It's gonna break apart. We got hostiles ahead. On your mark. One getting away. Up the stairs. Tango, open fire. Clear, on me.
Any call signs on this frequency, please respond. This is Ghost 2-2.
Got you in the clear, Merrick.
Rourke, we have eyes on Almagro, but are taking fire just west of the hotel.
Roger, we're on our way. Let's go. Looks like we're saving Merrick's ass again. All right, we regroup, then we take Almagro.
So we got a machine gun. Yeah.
Let's go. Enemy personnel. Front the car. To the west. Merrick, hold your fire. We're approaching on your 6.
I don't know, it's just because they're different, isn't it? It's just an odd hair colour, isn't it? There's, you know, there's not as many of them. And it's exclusive to white people as well, isn't it? Ginger and that. It's really compared to other hair colours, a lot less of them. Not to mention they come with a pasty white skin. You never see a tan ginger, do you? Your actions got your ally killed. Well, I don't care. It didn't get me killed. I'll happily sacrifice my allies. It's not about them, is it? It's about me. I've seen an Asian ginger guy. By Asian, I mean like Pakistan. He died it, obviously. But I'm thinking, that is weird. It's weird, because whenever I see Asian, I'm talking like Pakistan, India, Middle Eastern places. But for Americans, when they see Asian, they only really mean like Chinese and Japanese and stuff, don't they? I know, right? Why would you choose to be ginger? But I mean, is there any gingers out there who are like glad they're ginger? Because I remember years ago, there's a video on YouTube of this little, I think he's Indian. He's a kid, and he's doing this weird dance.
So what did you do?
And the title of the video is like some like Asian kid, a funny dance, and all the Americans were in there going, "Dude, change the title. It's not India. He's not Asian. He's Indian."
So what happened?
There's so many of those comments. And it's like,
Finally, we were told he was declared
really?
But why is he hunting ghosts?
What do you think Asian means? What do you think it means to be Asian?
They can turn him, they can turn anyone, and a ghost won't stop until he completes his
Newsflash, motherfuckers. It means you're from Asia.
Exactly. There's a man in Caracas who knows where he sleeps. Victor Ramos. He heads up R&D for the Fed. Few men get close enough to call a man like Rourke friend. Ramos is one. To find Roy, we're going back to Caracas, where this all started.
Alright, I bet this is the last mission. Because I'm tired. And I'm hungry. Oh, I like this one. This is a good one. That's where you're going down the wind, isn't it? I don't need really good fucking missions in this game. I don't know why people hate it. They're all good missions. Or maybe the underwater one's not so good. But like, give me a Black Ops and I'm bored shitless. This shit.
Chopper's landing. Confirm visual ID. Scarecrow, this is 6-2. Prepare to receive optical feed. Copy actual. Receiving transmission. Cleaning up the signal.
Our target's on the roof dead ahead. We need to ID him.
Who are we looking for? You?
Receiving data. Negative ID.
Not you.
Receiving uplink. Negative, that's not the target.
Wasn't Russia go across both Europe and Asia?
No good. Need a better angle. Negative ID. Negative ID. Wait till he's facing you.
It's so fucking big, isn't it? Eurasia. They have that, what's it called? Trans-Siberian Railway or whatever. Ah, it's you there, isn't it?
Uploading image.
No, we missed him.
Chopper's landing. Confirm visual ID. Scarecrow, this is 6-2. Prepare to
And,
receive
Carl Pilkington went on that, didn't he?
receiving transmission.
He's not happy about it. It's the longest railway in the world, right? So that's not a good thing, is it? Because it's long doesn't make it good. You don't sell a fly. Oh, it's the longest fly in the world. I agree with him. It's in like the
Negative ID.
third class seats. Not even seats. Ridiculous.
No good. Need a better angle. Target confirmed. Mission is a go.
It's like shelves.
Hard copy, Scarecrow 6-2 out.
Some of these fireworks off. Right. Gathering down there.
Fire your line, kid. Look up.
I wouldn't mind living somewhere cold. I think I'd thrive. No, I'd rather live somewhere too cold than too warm. Stroll in the heat. Oh, you broke that window, pal.
Line secure. Let's move down.
Imagine having to clean all these windows. Huh?
Enemies below. The lights
A
in the tunnel
nightmare.
keep them blind to us. Guy at the table. Take him out. Good. Ship
Got some
right.
porn there, isn't he?
Secure the other two.
Where's that? Don't even know what that is. Where are we going? We're going this way, lads?
On you, kid.
The coldest town in the world. How cold is it? You gonna freeze to death?
Target's down. We're clear. Move to the next floor. More enemies below. Hold your fire. Got three at the poker table over here. Left side, one in the kitchen, one on the way. Shift left, hit the kitchen first. Wait till he's in the kitchen and take them both out. On you. Got movement in the center.
Taking these guys out.
Alright, smoke these guys. Clear. Keep it moving. Control center's on this floor.
No idea. Your cock freezing off.
Power system's in the back. Let's go.
On deserts, like freezing cold though overnight. You can like freeze to death in a desert.
Tango's coming to finish up.
That's why you just shouldn't go to the desert. Too hot during the day and then freeze to death at night. Well, don't go then. Stay away. There's sand and that everywhere.
Ojalá pudiera acompañarle. Hay muchas jevas buenas por allá. Váyase antes. ¿Quién se va a enterar? ¿Y si nos pillan? Let him pass. Pillarán. Confía en mí. Ok, vámonos. Epa, deberíamos preguntarle a Eduardo si va a venir. ¿Estás loco? Está de patrulla ahora mismo.
Pedo patrol. Oh.
Tú, amigo, no das más que problemas. ¿Qué?
Wait for him to leave. Let's get back to the ropes and hook up. Hook up to the ropes.
Feels like a Splinter Cell mission, this, doesn't it? A real party down there, aren't they? No social distancing whatsoever. This is Poland.
Beautiful. Two on the left balcony. Move down and take them out. Target's down.
Think someone on the streets below might notice that.
One right below you. Move above and we'll do this quietly. Alright, take him out.
Uh-oh. People keep saying this. The Splinter Cell needs to come back.
Elevator seal off his chest.
Really think about it. Do you trust Ubisoft to do Splinter Cell justice?
Should've cut the secondaries on me.
You really want it back? Maybe it's best it doesn't come back, let's be honest. They'll fuck it up.
Drop him.
I really think if they brought it back, everyone would just be pissed off. They'd be like, oh, fuck me. What's this? It's in Splinter Cell. This is AIDS. Well, it's Ubisoft. What do you think? They don't know how to make good games anymore. It'll make it be some live service fucking bollocks. The big fuck off season pass and the billion different editions of it.
I count 5 tangos ahead. Drop him.
A mí me quedan 2 meses más.
Oh shit. Fuck. They weren't developed by Ubisoft though, were they? It was... Who made them? Obsidian? Under the supervision of Matt and Trey as well. They were directly involved. They weren't going to let another shit South Park game go out.
Looks like Elias's training is paying off. Clear right. Guys, check in. Main elevator's offline. Secondary still active. Copy. See you in 5.
Los fuegos artificiales se ven más arrechos sin luz.
Big group. We'll need to surprise them. Take out the TV.
¡Eva! La cerveza se va a calentar si no vuelves.
Mobile gaming is a cancer on the industry. You know, give me a seizure, this will. His idea with this. Okay, no. Playing to see if you got epilepsy. You fucked.
¿Qué coño es esto? ¡Que mande refuerzos! ¡Brinden salud ya! ¡No los veo!
Fucking horrible.
¿Qué coño es esto? ¡Que mande refuerzos!
Still barely see shit.
¡Brinden salud ya! ¡Por allá, por allá!
Can you hear him?
¡Allá está!
Oh, there we go. I like this.
Clear. Strobes off. This way.
Good one. Very close to having a seizure there, I believe.
Ash, we're entering from the northeast corner. Roger that. I'm almost to the control room.
Go give Ash a hand. I'll hook up the ropes. Kill the power to the elevators. Looks like we've got company. Here they come. Time to upgrade.
They found us! Get back here!
I just don't care for a Pokemon game, to be honest. What fucking Pokemon games are they out there? Too many.
We're losing time. We need to move. Detenido, tengo el blanco.
Excuse me. Doing that.
Target's down. Give me your extra charges. I'll cover our exit. Hook up to the ropes. Grab your line.
I think have I seen the Java version? Assassin's Creed maybe.
Make it quick, Ash!
Hello there, gentlemen. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fucking bodies flying at me. Last Pokemon game I bought was ended up being a fake copy of Fire Red on the Game Boy Advance years ago. Went on eBay, so I never really ended up playing it. It's dodgy as shit. I remember also buying a fake copy of Pokemon Gold when I was in Spain. It was being sold in the hotel, in the little shop. I said, "Oi, what's going on here?" I said, "You take this back right now." And the woman kept pointing the big sign up saying no refunds. You better believe I got a fucking refund. And I think I bought the real version when I came back to England. But I got bored of it. The only one I ever beat was Pokemon Blue. Wait, I'm lying. The last Pokemon game I bought was Pokemon... What's it called on the Switch? I've got Pikachu on the front of it. Don't really like it, to be honest. Pokemon Let's Go. Let's Go.
Alright, let's do this.
That quickly went back on the shelf.
Damn it. He's not here.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Let's Go Pikachu, I think. I was under the impression it was like a remake of the original Pokemon. But it's just like a... It's like the shitty mobile game.
Where's Rourke? Where is he? No one knows.
You just capture the Pokemon. I said, well, I want to fight them. No, just to capture them. It's fucking boring. Would have bought it if I'd have known that. Bag of shit it is. Not a bag of shit.
Well. If it ain't the Walking Dead.
Rourke.
I knew you'd follow the breadcrumbs.
You tried to kill my father, you piece
I
of
had
shit.
Pokemon Stadium on
Sons of a lies,
N64.
Boys sent to do a man's work.
Where are you, Rourke?
Where I am doesn't matter.
One of my friends had Pokemon Snap.
Matters is a decade ago you
That
left
was
to
shit.
die in this city.
Taking
From
pictures
this
of
night
Pokemon.
forward, Elias lives with the
Rubbish.
knowledge he sent his own sons to their death.
Took fucking pictures of them. So what game is this?
Let's move! Command, mission's compromised. I'm testing an aerial exfil from the 52nd floor.
Copy 6-2. Prepping emergency. Need to rally point.
I think I liked Pokemon Stadium. I just remember they didn't really have a lot of Pokemon in it though, did it? If I remember right. A lot of them missing. They did? I didn't know that. One of my friends was really excited about getting Pokemon Snap for his birthday. And fucking taking pictures of Pokemon. It's not a game. Let me shoot the fucking Pokemon, then I'll be interested. I'm taking pictures of them. Ridiculous. I'm making a more boring game. I'd rather play a Tiger Woods game. New Pokemon Snap on the Switch. I've never even heard of this. Fucking hell. Is it the same as taking pictures of Pokemon? Fucking hell. I don't think of anything more boring. I'm taking pictures of stuff. I'm playing Fatal Frame.
Was badly damaged, but NORAD made a big find. Rourke, he moves every 12 hours. But for the next 12, we know exactly where he'll be. A floating industrial complex out in the Gulf, occupied by the Federation. They call it the Freeport. NORAD made the find, and they want him alive. We're getting some salvaged birds to hunt with, and I'll be an inspector coordinating the multiple units.
Never even heard of that.
Gonna be one hell of a hunt.
Big game, but you know what to do.
I think they were planning a sequel to this game, the way it ends.
Remember, we're here for an HPI extraction, so keep the infill team covered until
But because it was so hated for some reason.
50. Spots out. Tabs heading 077.
See if we need clearance to engage.
I'm checking on that now. Stand by.
10 seconds out. We need to be able to fire on the...
You know what? I'll do for tonight. I'm tired. What time is it? Nearly 10 to 11. I should be able to finish this next stream. How many missions did I do? Where did we get to? Did that one, we did that one. Just did that one. So on that one, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Remember, they're not exactly long missions either. Yeah, I'll probably beat it next time. Alright, good night, everybody. And I'll see you